This is a fused torso. We want to, it's not exactly right, but we want to get that form in line with the body right there. So this puts her hands in a posture that she can snap the barrel and reach almost any pitch. And I'll give you an example in a minute. Okay, so still got a little more stretch to do. The leg is so aggressive to turn the torso. Uh, we got to get a little better lateral tilt. Just doesn't quite have that pull in right there. She kind of lets the snap there. So we got to get a little tighter, and it'll come with time, but I just want to be aware. Seemed to really help her find that lateral tilt right there. This is what we're trying to reach with the bat. Elbow down, hips behind her slap. So right there, her torso's still, her shoulders are still in neutral, but her leg snapped, and then she can get pulled around by the body. That's perfect, right there. This is what we got to get to, okay? That feeling. We'll pull that knob around because that's going to be a long swing. If she doesn't pull it there, that's not really pulling it around. It's coming around, but I don't know if the head of the barrel is going around or the hand. The hand's got to tuck it right there. And then we did this, and this was really good. It really helped her sync up. So coiling is getting better right there. And that's the separation. If you look at her t-shirt, there's the stretch in her torso. So the lower half is starting to snap and the upper half's resisting. Okay, and then the elbow, the hands drop. She's as a habit. So she's able to clean that up, but then we push right there and we snap. Now I'm being really critical because this would be a really good hit and it's really good posture. Okay, but the hand should be launching from the shoulder and the elbow should be underneath us. This leads itself to being really pushy, and because we're working on snapping, she was able to snap early. That's a very good swing. She's able to athletically clean this up. Same thing. It's not that bad, but there's a snap. So she's getting better at snapping her hands, snapping the barrel deep, which is going to help her reach a lot of balls. Okay, not perfect, little pushy there, but still very nice. And this is kind of same action. That forearm shouldn't be pushed forward like that, okay? Because again, how are we going to turn our barrel? Again, that's more of a hammer. We're not going to get maximum power to the ball. Right there. This is where her problem is going to come in, right here at these pitches. She's going to pop these up. Right there. So now we're trying, see the elbow, the hands are dropping. That habit, there's a push. Now, the hands are getting better at turning the barrel, but these are pop-ups. These are pop-ups. Now, what's really helping her is she's really letting the ball get deeper. So now the mechanics can help, and that's a good hit. She had a lot of good hits. So a lot of great stuff from mechanics. Again, they're doing a wonderful job of right there turning the barrel. Right there. Into the ball. Turn the barrel into the ball. This is an example of that. Okay. Sudden. Great one, probably one of her best swings. Right there. Now pull there. There's the pull in. This is what we're trying to do. The forearm came down a little deeper and matched up with the hands a little better. There's the lower half snapping. Here's the pull in with the barrel right there. That's great posture. And then she snapped right into the ball. This is what we're trying to do. This is what we're trying to build on right there. Okay? So the difference is her hands are back a little more. The elbow got better, closer to the side. And then she just matched that up beautifully. This is probably her best swing. Excellent, excellent job on this one. See, there's the stretch, the coil, the hands pulling back. She didn't overdo anything. She just let it flow. This is an example of her letting her shoulders help her find the lower pitch and not just dropping her hands. She rotated right to it, forearm across the plate, basically right there, and drove it. She's getting better at pulling it in, snapping it behind her, and driving it.